Yup. Game over. Rilladon and Reactors, we got episode 3 to the Bad Batch. I enjoyed the very first 2 episodes given the fact that they decided to release a 2-episode premiere, meaning I had to react to both of those videos in one YouTube video. So hopefully you decided to reel that in. If you haven't seen episode 1 and episode 2 reaction, it is linked above me, and it will be linked at the end screen of this video and in the description down below. We got episode 3, so without further ado, you know what we have to do. But before we do that thing and say that thing, I'm gonna need you guys to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button for more Reel It In reactions just like the one you're about to watch here. Today, The Bad Batch, Season 2, Episode 3. It's time to reel it in. Uh-oh, that alarm doesn't sound good. The Empire is here.
I am here to relieve you of your title, Mistress Ames, by order of the Galactic Empire.
Wow, straight to the point.
Desix does not fall under Imperial jurisdiction. Take your forces and leave.
Your request has been received, reviewed, and, as you can see...
Denied.
How disappointing.
Whoa, droids.
I have a message for your Empire.
The droids should be out of commission, but I guess not. Crosshair. Don't tell me this is a Crosshairs episode, because you know me, I would love that.
CT-9904. Congratulations, you've been medically cleared for active duty.
Back in action.
What are my orders?
The newly appointed Imperial Governor has been taken hostage by insurgents, demanding Desix be recognized as an independent planet. But we do not negotiate.
Basically, take her out.
What squad will I be leading?
No squad, just him?
You're not ready to play commander again.
That'd be crazy.
Report to the Battle Memorial at 0900 hours. You're dismissed.
You're not to that point yet, Crosshair. Still taking orders. Not giving orders, but still taking them.
Crosshair.
Commander Cody.
It's been a while. Good to see you.
Commander Cody. I didn't recognize you.
I did not expect to get him this early this season.
When I heard you were cleared for duty, I requested you specifically. The rest of Clone Force 99 went rogue after Order 66 came through.
Surprised?
Not really.
Regs have gone AWOL too.
So I've heard. Rumors are more and more clones have been questioning the Order.
As they should.
Separatist insurgents, armed with a battalion of battle droids, and taken Governor Grutton hostage.
Battle droids? Didn't they receive the shutdown order?
They could have been reprogrammed.
Most likely. That's what I was thinking. Reprogram. And it should be easy. I mean, the droids are just as bad of shooters as the clones are.
Release me this instant!
Negative. The governor said to keep a close eye on you.
I am the legitimate governor of Desix, you scrap heap!
Yeah, we are for sure not getting the Bad Batch in this episode.
It looks like they've chosen not to negotiate.
Droid's gonna take him out? Yeah.
Airstrike team, move into position.
Airstrike team. Let's see how good of a shot these droids are. Wow. First go, too? Oh!
The Imperial vessel has been neutralized and crashed in Sector 5.
Send scouts to the wreck. Check for any survivors.
Yes, Governor.
We found the shuttle. There are no survivors.
Confirmed. Return to the city.
Roger, roger.
Roger, roger. Gotta love it. Commander Cody and Crosshair. Don't tell me these are the only two left on that ship.
This time, but not much. Without a ship, we'll have to infiltrate the city on foot.
Okay. We got a few. That all-black suit goes hard for Crosshair.
I'll draw their fire while you move into position. Trust me. You do make things interesting.
Droids versus clones.
It's there. Turn to 350.
Exploit the weakness. Oh, I see. Dang, he didn't even flinch. Oh, yup. Game over. Oh! Crosshair's got all the perks. Oh! Come on, Commander Cody, do something. Let's see it.
Direct shot down the barrel. Nice touch. They're moving in coordinated waves. There has to be a tactical droid giving them orders. Then let's divide their forces. Wyler, Nova, you're with us. We'll take the north axis. Team 2, take the south.
They've split their assault. Recommend Protocol 4.
Protocol 4? The voice of the droids will always be a classic.
You hear that?
Oh! This feels like a flashback episode to classic Clone Wars. Come on, you guys know that won't work. Oh, nice. That was good. That was very smart of him, because that's when they're vulnerable. Because when they start to roll, the shield disappears. Okay, they running through them. Ooh. I doubt he's dead. He's probably just locked up. They got every droid in this. Oh no! This is feeling like a Star Wars Battlefront mission.
Any ideas? Just try and keep up.
Wow, that was smart. Oh, they did it again. Do it again. Got him. Oh. Wow, they outsmarted. Come on, Cody. Cody! Crosshairs was struggling. Mans need to work on that hand-to-hand combat.
Where do you need the puck?
Throw it.
How far?
As far as you can.
Ain't no way. Chuck that thing. Just chuck it. Oh! What? What? No way that just happened.
Nice throw.
Cody's good though.
Nice shot.
Man, that was an amazing shot. Oh my god. That was collateral damage. What, he hit like 4, 5 droids?
You're an independent system.
Not here to debate politics with you. Droid army attacked 2 Imperial convoys.
We were defending ourselves from a hostile occupation.
We are not the enemy. The Empire seeks to establish peace and order throughout the galaxy.
Oh, Commander Cody.
Your Supreme Chancellor rejected it. I realized then, peace was never an option.
I feel like Crosshairs is going to do something. Commander Cody's going about it the right way, and I feel like Crosshairs is just going to interrupt the situation and take her out.
We both lived through one war. Let's not start another. Too many people have died already.
Trying to be reasonable.
Do this for your people.
Nicely handled. Now execute her.
Sir, I promised a peaceful...
You did. I didn't.
Crosshair's going to do it.
I gave you an order. Follow it or face the consequences for
Told you. As expected.
Put her body in the square. Let it be a warning to the rest of them.
Man, talking all this like he wasn't just crying a few minutes ago. This is why I respect Commander Cody. Trying to be reasonable, but it gets you nowhere. Cody's like, probably thinking at the moment, I couldn't do it, but he did. I wonder if he's going to get in trouble for that. Not acting fast to orders.
We're soldiers. We do what needs to be done.
You know what makes us different from battle droids?
Do tell.
We make our own decisions. Our own choices. We have to live with them too.
That is facts by Commander Cody.
After your success on Desix, I'm entrusting you with another mission. Report CC 1226.
Why not Commander Cody?
Right.
It appears he has gone AWOL.
What?
Clone loyalty does not seem to be as advertised anymore. How these clones around you keep disappearing.
Did Commander Cody really go AWOL? Or did they do something to him for, not acting out as fast? But I would love that. I mean, if he did go AWOL and then meets up with the Bad Batch, I would love that. Continue this Commander Cody story. Wow, that concludes episode 3. Fantastic episode. Well, there you guys have it. Share your guys' thoughts about episode 3 of season 2 of the Bad Batch. To me, I think this is the best episode. I mean, episode 1 was good. Episode 2 I really liked, but I think those two work together, binging back to back. I don't think they would do as well as just one episode and then come back next week, watch that second episode. They work well together. But this episode by itself, this one episode for this week, episode 3, is really good. Really good. And the crazy part about that is that the Bad Batch aren't in this episode at all. It feels like a Book of Boba Fett. The title is Book of Boba Fett, but then the Mandalorian steps in and delivers 2 phenomenal episodes. Could this be the case here? I mean, it's titled The Bad Batch, and we don't get the Bad Batch in this episode. Who knows, we might not get them in the next episode. We might stick with this story, which I would be totally cool with, because it is really good here. The title of this episode is The Solitary Clone, and that clone is Crosshair. And I mean, it feels like he was in solitary confinement. Just the way this episode starts off, you see Crosshair sitting in a room by himself. By the end of this episode, he does his job, he gets the job done, and he's right back in that room by himself. Solitary confinement. That's why I feel like that is. But this episode is titled The Solitary Clone, and that is him. But we got Commander Cody in here. Great to have him back. But to hear that he has gone AWOL leaves me hope that he will end up somewhere down the line meeting up with the Bad Batch and maybe joining that team? Or did they throw a curveball at us and something has happened to Commander Cody, given the fact that he did not react to the orders that were given to him by the governor? I mean, in that situation, I respect him. He was being reasonable. He was trying to go about it. He wasn't trying to start a war. He was trying to basically make a truce, make the ends meet. But it didn't happen that way. He gets her to release the governor, and then next thing you know, this man does what he does. And then he gives the order to Commander Cody to take her out. And he thinks about it, but you can tell with the look, the expression on his face, he doesn't want to do that. And I knew in the back of my head, and I'm pretty sure you guys all knew, that you knew it was going to be Crosshairs to do it. So I'm pretty sure that's the reason why Commander Cody went AWOL, or maybe Commander Cody didn't go AWOL and he's just a prisoner at the moment. I have no idea. Hopefully we get more Commander Cody later throughout this season. Like I said in my reaction, this felt like a classic Clone Wars episode. Felt like season 2 and 3. Just the vibe of having the droids back. Like, we got our regular droids. It was great to hear the voice effects for those droids. I mean, Roger, Roger. I mean, that's classic. But we also got droidicas that made an appearance. And then not only that, the commando droids too as well. I was like, wow, this is feeling like a classic Clone Wars episode. I mean, if I was feeling it, I'm pretty sure you guys were feeling it too. But they gave Crosshairs and Commander Cody a little bit of trouble, but in the end, they got it done. I mean, they were taking out droids left and right. And let's give a shout out to Crosshairs using absolutely steady aim perk as he took out that tank. I mean, the man did not even flinch. But the highlight moment of this episode is Crosshairs using the reflection of that device to take out the commando droids. That was smooth. And then for him to tell Commander Cody to throw it as far as you possibly can, and this man shot it in mid-air, and it ricocheted and took out a bunch of other commando droids. That was damn good. But overall, keeping this review short, this was another good episode, but this is the best episode of season 2 of The Bad Batch. And if we got an episode like this, I can expect another great episode with episode 4 next week. So here at Reel It In Reactions, I can't wait to reel in the very next episode. Also want to say that when Commander Cody was speaking to Crosshair and making the comparison between a clone and a droid, and how with a droid they just take orders and then go with their day, whereas clones, they take orders and then they have to deal with those ramifications and have that on their mental, and it can affect them. But a droid has no emotions, whereas a clone does. And in this episode, I started to feel like Crosshairs was moving around, acting, or going about his ways like a droid, especially in that last moment. I mean, without question, no hesitation, just went at it and took out that governor. So hopefully they expand upon that character development that they gave us in season 1 and just execute it even more here in season 2. But this is a great start for the character of Crosshair. That's going to conclude this reaction and review to episode 3 of The Bad Batch. But I want to hear you guys in the comments down below. Sound off down there. I'll see you guys for the next Reel It In reaction to The Bad Batch. Like this video, hit that subscribe button. I truly appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for watching and reeling in this reaction video. This is Reel It In Reactions. I'm Reel It In Miles. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.